So this is week 10 of our 12-week series collaboration with my friend Linda at Chic, and we are going to be talking about in this video the art of repair and creative mending. So I have a pair of pants that are my cozy around the house pants, and had them for I don't even know how many years. They're cotton, they're comfortable and lightweight, so for our Florida summers and spring and fall, just about all year long I can wear them. And I finally developed a couple of holes on this one leg, and so because it's just, like I said, around the house pants, and I am going to just do some creative mending on here, and I don't know how, but I'm going to start with this one, and let's just see where I go with it. And as you can see, this is not the exact match of the color, which is fine. That adds to the art of it and the creativity of it. But I definitely liked the fact that it covers both holes, and it's going to make it where they won't get any larger. And it's just going to be me. It's just going to be for me, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be for around the house. So I'm going to look and see what else I might have. Oh, this is pretty. This is like, I like this better. I'm going to take that off. And let me see, because there's like a little spot getting there. There's a spot there. So if I can do it like, can I do it this way? Will that cover them both? Yes. Okay. And, all right, where is it? Okay, so I'm going to try to go above it. I like this. Definitely is a much better match. I like that. Okay, so I'm trying to keep it straight. And I'm going to start off with this, and then I'm going to just start, I think, adding some creative mending and art repair to this. So this is all part of the upcycling our clothing series that is going to be going into the new year. So we're introducing a few of these ideas now, just to get in the feel of it. Going with what I have in my stash. Trim this off here. And I'm going to trim this off here. Okay. And then I'm going to pin this one. So I would like to know, have you done any creative mending on any of your favorite clothes that may have a few stains or tears, and you don't want to get rid of them, and so you patched them up? So if you did, I would love to hear what you did, and if you want to show us that would be fun as well. Okay, let's look in the little scrap bucket, see what else we might have. Don't usually have a lot of the browns and darks, so I'm very surprised that I have those in here. Ooh, this one. Nope, that's not it. Oh no. That's going completely opposite. Not a direction that I want. Let's see what else I might have. Big chunk out that I'm beginning to feel like I need a bigger bowl. This bowl is definitely becoming overrun. Alright. Now you get to see everything that's in my scrap bucket. Wow. That would definitely be very bohemian. That could work though. That would be wild on there. Wouldn't that be wild? I mean, that would really look good though. I don't know. I think I might just go wild like that. Oh my goodness. I am having a, I don't even know, moment. What would I call this moment of completely not like me? My country shabby is going to go completely bohemian. Yep, I am. All right, let's get it straight. Could do it like that. Oh, yeah, maybe we can do it like that. Maybe that would be better. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I'm wondering, is this something that I got from Yvette? Trying to remember where, but I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, wow. Definitely outside of my normal. Okay, so let's see. There's a lot of red thread going on here. So I'm thinking, or I could do some black. Let me see. Do I have more red? I had red earlier. Putting together an order. I didn't think I used, oh, there's some red. Okay, let me see. Do the black, or I could do red. Let's go with the red. I might mix it, red and black. Usually don't do videos at night. I'm usually doing them during the day, but today I had a busy day and a baby squirrel fell out of the nest in our backyard and the cat found it and was trying to kill it, so it was very stressful. I had to call my husband. He was working, thankfully, in our town, and I said, please come home. And unfortunately, we didn't realize the little guy was hiding on the patio still. And then after he left, then I hear the squeaking again, and then, oh, it was terrible. I was just like, she didn't kill it, but I'm hoping the mommy squirrel found it and brought it back to the nest safe and sound. So I'm just like trying to teach that kitty she is not to kill the squirrels. Mice, yes. Squirrels, no. Anybody have outside kitties that can give me any tips on that? How do you train them? How do you teach them not to kill one thing but another? So anyway, try to get my mind off of it, because I said I just keep thinking that in the middle of the night I'm going to hear a squeaking and I'm going to have to get up and get my husband up and say, go out there and find the poor little baby squirrel and make her drop it. And then hopefully bring it into the house. But hopefully that won't happen, and we'll have a good night's sleep. And it's back safe and sound in its little home. But I'm glad I was able to get in here and start working on this, because I want to finish up the series. I've been doing really good. Wednesday video, trying to do 2 videos a week, and been doing pretty good with this Wednesday video. So, and then I may do a Sunday video, so we'll see. I would like to add the second video for the week. And I will need to just sit down and come up with some, I have a calendar of planned out of what I want to do, but I just need to make the videos and the projects. And I'm working on the December junk journal giveaway, so it's coming along really nice. I'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, so you get the idea. So this is going to be what my little creative mending and art repair is all about. So yep, I mean, it's just very wild, very bohemian, but it's okay, very 70s. And I like it. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, it's just for around the house. And I had the patch, and I really didn't know what else I was going to put that on, because it's completely not my journaling style at all. But let me show you what I'm working on with the junk journal. Okay, so I have the cover, and I have the one signature put in, and I've started adding some of the embellishments. So I did a nice little, snippet roll cluster here on the cover, and then on the first inside decorative page, and it's a magazine page, and then alternates with a plain journal writing page. And then on the second part of the signature, I've added another little decorative piece. And I thought I had a third one, so maybe, oh yeah, 1, 2, yes, and then 3. Okay, and then I'm adding 3 more, but these are still in the making stage, but I just took a piece of scrapbook paper, a book page, magazine page, and then I added some odds and ends. This is vintage wallpaper, washi tape, fabric and lace, button, and a pattern, piece of a vintage pattern. Yep, so turned out really cute, very nice, just to add some decorative elements to it. And so I love how this is turning out, how the whole thing looks. Now next week on Wednesday, my video is going to be week 11, a fiber wall art. We are going to go beyond functional crafts and create a fiber-based wall hanging for the home. So I hope you will tune in and join us and pop over to her channel and check it out and leave a comment and enter that if you want to enter the giveaway. So I'll be giving away this journal once I get it completed, and then the weekly drawing for the postcard. So I've made the greeting card for this month, fabric greeting card, and then I will do a paper collage greeting card. And then I'll be going back to my postcards. And that will be the week 3 and 4. So I really appreciate it, and I wanted to mention also, appreciate all of you, and I wanted to mention that I have added a new item to my Sunshine Stitch and Paper Crafting Letter Club, which is a 2026 bucket list calendar for stitchers and paper crafters. And it's a PDF printout. It's really fun. It has 22 different activities, and you can mix and match and do one or none or as many as you want each month to finish all 22 for the year. So it didn't quite do two a month, so 24 would have made it 2. So I thought that was a nice, not too much. It's not pressure at all. It's a lot of fun. Easy things, creative things, relaxing things. Not everything is a project, creative project. So it's a mindfulness bucket list calendar. So please check that out in my Etsy shop. It's on sale for 50% off for December. Very reasonable. And then you can add on the letter club and the handmade junk journal gifts or slow stitching embellishment gifts. And so anyway, just check those out in my Etsy shop, Market Sunshine. The link will be in the description. And I hope that you will have enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking around here with me. Let me know in the comments, how do you like this bohemian style patch on my pair of pants? And what are you working on this month? So I hope to read all your lovely comments. So stay safe, keep smiling and creating in the sunshine, and I will see you in the next video, probably Sunday. Bye-bye.